What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Motorhead YouTube channel. In today's video, we're finally back to work on our WRX. To start off, we actually need to go ahead and finish up this wide body. As you can see, one flare is not on it. So Yuri's gonna start on that, and while he works on that, I'm gonna actually work on stripping down this interior because we need to get it all out because we have to cut this roof out and we have to weld a new one in, so we don't want to damage anything. So let's get straight to work. Okay, so Yuri finished up this wheel well. It's looking very nice. It's very rigid. Now we just need to actually seam seal all this. That way nothing can get inside and it won't rust. And while Yuri was doing that, I went ahead and stripped down this interior, took everything off the roof. There are still a couple little things that we need to still get off, but we're pretty much there. We also need to take this off. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by taking off this hatch. Basically everything, so we can start drilling out this roof, because it is all dented up, and I'm gonna show you guys what happened. This support brace right here came undone. It actually bent down, and so I guess this roof was just flopping around on all the bumps and stuff and tore it all up. So we're gonna fix it, and then we're gonna re-glue it. That way this doesn't happen again, and it will be good to go. muscles. So our roof is off. Now we're actually going to go ahead and get this roof and do a little test fit. All right, so the roof actually fits up beautifully. Now we're ready to go ahead and weld this thing in.
Yeah, can you give me?
Alright, so our roof is welded in. It was actually a pretty simple process because I remember I was helping V-Tuned on his Hellcat and it was a lot more painful process than this, but it turned out good. And Yuri did a lot of clean welding. As you can see, that's actually going to help us a lot when we're actually going to grind it down, because I think we'll only have to hit a few with the belt sander. The rest are already all going to be smooth, and then we can seam it all up. So it's looking good. What do you think, Yuri? How do you even want to start?
I think we should just go ahead and wire wheel everything real good, and whatever is not passable up here as far as the welds go, because there are a few that are a little high. I had some problems because we didn't clean that seam sealer off good enough. So some of the welds did bubble up. I tried to burn them down as flat as possible, but it happens. So we're gonna use our little 3M belt sander, and we'll hit the ones that are real bad, and the rest of them will just get cleaned up and covered, because we do have moldings that go here, glass goes here, and then back here is really the only ones that we're gonna have to finish off real nice. And they're already all, I think I did a pretty good job on each one of these.
I'm willing to bet if we were careful enough, we could just grind them down smooth and prime them.
Yeah, with that little 3M belt sander, it's not gonna be an issue at all. Because you can just go through there real carefully, and you won't even have to use no body filter or anything. I'm really happy with how all these corners turned out. I mean, the roof just fit on really good, and in general. And another cool thing was it had all the inner structure with it. When I was drilling it out, I did actually drill those holes, as you see earlier in the video. We did not have to do that. It did come with everything already glued in, and that's freaking awesome because we don't have to do that. And we hate doing that because you usually end up warping it.
Yeah, just to give you an example, like if it didn't have those structures, we would have to weld here because some roof skins are like that. And so luckily for us, this was one of these that comes all together.
Taking it off was a piece of cake, and putting it on was even easier.
Such a smooth process.
As long as you get those welds decent, which I would say they're pretty good. They're not perfect, but I think they'll pass for what we need them to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's looking real good, guys.
Yeah.
I think Andrew's gonna be very happy. What do you think?
Oh yeah, dude, he's gonna love it. I remember we'd ride around in this thing, and just every bump, you just hear the roof go doo-doo. Every time I was like, Andrew, you ever gonna fix that? He didn't even know where to start, honestly, because
I mean, who would? Think about it. You'd have to rip all this apart just to know that you have a jacked up roof.
Yeah, I know. But it's okay. We got it good for him, so it's gonna look good. Let's go ahead and start cleaning this bad boy.
Let's do it.
Alright, that is going to be it for this video, guys. We got our roof replaced. I'm really happy with that because we're one step closer to body work. I can't wait to start painting this thing. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button and comment down below. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at motorhead.co. And I'd like to mention we do have merch. It's this simple design right here with the E30 M3. If you'd like to cop it, it's on vtune.com. I'll link it down below. We will be having them on our website soon, so stay tuned for that. Peace.